I'm Eddie Junkett. I work here at the Monmouth Beach Police Department. I've been a sergeant here for the past 2 years. When I went to college, I had the opportunity to come work here as a Class 1. So I started out working as a Class 1, and then that is really where I found that this is what I wanted to do for my career. Yeah. So that was like one of the big things about getting into law enforcement was the ability to be there for people in their worst days sometimes. So it's really nice to help people and do it in a good manner and like be pleasant when you're doing it. So you're not like a grumpy police officer. Like when I go to people's houses, I try and bring a little bit of light to their situation to hopefully help them out, whether it's in any situation. It is a stressful job for sure. There's a couple of big stressors. I think one of them being the shift work by itself. You know, working nights is not good. You don't get 8 hours of sleep every night like you should. Another one is going to be like the calls for service that you have to handle. Like we see things on a monthly, if not weekly basis that most people probably only have to see once or never in their lifetime. So being able to deal with those stressors is important. And the way I like to is by going surfing and getting outdoors.
I surf about 3-4 days a week.
And do you do that like only in the nice months, or you still do it now?
No, this is beautiful. I think just being in the water is like a great way to like blow off steam and just have a good time. I feel like everybody, right? Where do you go on vacation? Like an island somewhere, like somewhere warm, somewhere to enjoy the water, a pool. Like people just are attracted to the water, no different than anybody else. I just get to do it a lot more than most people do. I started surfing at 16 and really didn't get into it like full time all year round until I was like 21.
You just started foiling now, right?
During COVID. So I knew I used to go on like 2 surf trips a year to like Central America. And with COVID happening, I knew I wasn't going anywhere. I saw somebody foiling down in LBI. And I was like, all right, seems like a cool thing to learn and something different. I'm not spending money on a surf trip, so let's buy a foil. And little did I know that it was going to lead to my van full of foil gear in all different sports. Welcome to the van. So this is the little tour. We got a bunch of gear, bags over there full of leashes and all kinds of things and everything like that, tools. Board rack. I built it. It holds 4 different boards. Got like a stand-up foil board, surfboard, a wing foil board, and then a prone foil board. Here, this is actually a boot dryer I hung up on the wall. So it just dries the boots after a session. I just power it on and it like ventilates heat through it. Para wings for foiling. Straps for just holding boards in here. When we do downwinders, we'll throw like 8-10 boards in here and just drop a car and then shuttle everybody down to the start. This actually pulls out and converts into a couch. So this thing just velcros off. Goes like that. And then you have like a backer board for a couch.
Nice.
Yeah, we can leave that up. We got the hammock down the middle. Literally just hooked into the frame for the van. That way you can relax. In between sessions, take a little nap. My favorite part of the van, probably the board rack. It's just nice to be able to have, there's 4 boards in here right now, and it really doesn't feel like it takes up much space. You can still go in the side door, the back door. You can still walk through here, obviously, as we just did. And keeps it nice and neat. Yeah, this is my second van. So I had a low roof van. The goal was always to have something I could stand up in. Just more room for obviously the board rack. You can go all the way up to the ceiling with it. It's also really nice in the winter to be able to change in your wetsuit inside, outside of the wind and the cold air, and just stay warm, crank the heat on the van while you're getting changed.
And do you think you'll ever stop surfing?
Absolutely not. I'm going to surf till the day I die.